Notre Dame, make me understand how directional Illinois at home is like Texas A&M on the road. Make me understand. Make me understand how you got a class that got losses to Marshall and Northern Illinois on their schedule right now. Notre Dame, make me understand how you plan to make the college football playoff with this ugly L on your resume. Make me understand how you are a top 10, let alone top 25 team. My goodness, it's not just that Northern Illinois beat Notre Dame 16-14 in South Bend on national television. It's that Notre Dame paid $1.4 million for the privilege. Notre Dame, I said you've been had. I said you've been took. I said you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is what he does. Northern Illinois, the Hammock Huskies. Garrett Wolf, Jordan Lynch, stand up. Put the shimmy in the shag. Notre Dame, put the money in the bag. Yeah, baby, yeah. Ain't having no more soft schedules getting into the college football playoff. None, zero, zip, nada, no. Out here. Michigan took that L against Texas. No more soft non-conference schedule. A&M had one job. They couldn't do the job. Northern Illinois said, we got you, fam. We got you, RJ. We gonna make sure that Notre Dame get out of here kicking and screaming. We not letting none of that nowhere near. Did you know that of all the Power 4 conference teams, and there are over 60, Notre Dame is the only one that has to play just 8 Power 4 conference opponents when everybody else got to play 9. That Notre Dame is the only team we treat like a Power 4 conference champ who ain't going to play for no conference championship in this open marriage with the ACC. Better call Rudy. Better call Montana. You better call somebody somewhere. Now you got Marcus Freeman wearing this around his neck once again. I'm trying to tell y'all, when they told me that Riley Leonard was a Heisman finalist, I said, why? Because he goes to Notre Dame? I mean, hell, if I'm the quarterback in Notre Dame, that make me a Heisman finalist? Apparently. Yo, you saw what Mike Denbrock did with Jaden Daniels? You mean the one-off between Mike Denbrock and Jaden Daniels that happened just the one time last year? And let me tell you what Mike Denbrock ain't got at Notre Dame. Jaden friggin' Daniels. Do you know that Riley Leonard went 20 of 32 for 163 with 2 picks? And the last pick, that one, my God, that was one you make on a video game when you throwing it to somebody just standing still and you underthrow the ball. You know what's wild about this is I be on the road to college football playoff, you know, when I'm not playing Ultimate Team, playing Road to CFP on EA Sports College Football 25, and I play with Notre Dame. Because apparently, I know how to work with Notre Dame in a way that Denbrock does not. I can make my Riley Leonard do whatever I need him to do. Jadarian Price, Jeremiah Love, Mitch Evans, Chris Mitchell. I make them do what it do, and then I got the best back end in college football. I got the best tandem in college football. I got Ben Morrison and Xavier Watts holding down one side or the other. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen, baby. Look here. Notre Dame was held to 286 total yards at home. Notre Dame turned the ball over twice in Northern Illinois and got 2 sacks. You know what Northern Illinois didn't do? Beat themselves. They didn't turn the ball over. They didn't give no sacks. I mean, they showed up here with Ethan Hampton, who you ain't never heard of, never know wow, and somehow was able to give you the get down. Was able to give you the what for and the how now. Thomas Hammock was about it too, baby. You could see his whole chest was in this. He needed this win. He wanted this win because for a couple of years now, we've been talking about directional Illinois as being one of those great MAC teams that we just don't talk about, but Toledo be showing out, you know what I'm saying? Last year, Miami of Ohio showed out. This year, they was riding Ontario Brown. Just riding him. 20 for 99, dog, and they had to. They had to ride that man because I'm looking at it, and you ain't really got much after Gavin Williams, dog. You got to ride him out, and you going up against them mighty Notre Dame offensive line, and they're getting nothing. Zilch, nada, zip. You supposed to be running for days on Northern Illinois with the sainted Notre Dame offensive line. You know what they was able to muster in rush yards? 123. 123. Couldn't hold the ball, couldn't keep the ball. Now we get to talk about Notre Dame the way we would talk about damn near everybody else. Now what? Look at you now. In the top 10, I thought it couldn't get no worse than Michigan being the Big Ten's version of Florida State in the ACC. Couldn't get no worse. Couldn't get no worse than Michigan having everybody on their head because Connor Stallions be the first thing coming out of everybody's mouth because they hate you for cheating so much. No. This one of these programs that bring us all together under the Big Ten. You know, Notre Dame, it really is them against the rest of the world because we can't stand Notre Dame. Notre Dame get to skate. Notre Dame ain't won no national championship in 30 years. We got to treat them like they're going to play for a national championship even though they ain't play for no national championship 30 years. Or won one, excuse me. They get to the college football playoff and get their booty beat. Get their booty beat every time. Yet we still got to operate like this program is somehow going to win a national championship. Ain't no way. Florida State won a national championship twice in the time since we saw Notre Dame do it. What are we talking about with this program now, man? Like, you know this. You know I love Marcus Freeman. I ride for Marcus Freeman. I was standing on the table when he was defensive coordinator at Cincinnati going, make this man a Power 5 coach. I didn't know it was going to be Notre Dame, and I didn't think Brian Kelly was bold enough to leave that job, but he did. And the worst part is, Marcus Freeman ain't had a bad run. He just has these sorts of L's on his resume. And you can't have these sorts of L's on your resume as the head coach of Notre Dame. We're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow it. You know why? Because Notre Dame does it to themselves. That's why. They don't want to join no conference. They want to be independents. They got their own television deal with NBC. They don't want to join the Big Ten or the ACC. They play this booty schedule. And then they get put on national television because they're Notre Dame, even though they're playing Northern Illinois. And I bet you they wish this game was on Peacock. Woo! I know they wish this game was on Peacock, but no. Everybody saw this. Everybody saw Northern Illinois show up with their dogs and hold you to court. They held you up by your coat, by your shirt, and said, "Give me the money, empty your pockets, and I'm taking that W." Wait. I thought we was paying for the W. Did I say you was paying for the W? I don't think I said you was paying for the W. I think I said you paying to beat you to high heaven, to beat you to hell in front of your peoples in South Bend. I think that's what you was paying for in front of Touchdown Jesus and everybody. That's what I think. What, you got something to say? You got something to say? That's what I thought. Give me my $1.4 million and have a good time with this L. 16-14. We on our way. Northern Illinois is undefeated and Notre Dame is not. Dog, Northern Illinois is undefeated and Notre Dame is not. Syracuse is undefeated. Notre Dame is not. Dog, what are we doing with this program, man? What are we doing with this? I keep trying to tell anybody that would listen. One day the comeuppance is coming. And if you operate as if you are a cut above and you ain't got to act like everybody else, we're going to treat you like that. That's what's happening in Michigan. It's a public university that masquerades as a private one. And as red-blooded Americans who work for a living, we don't particularly like that. The private school in South Bend want to act like a private school. Cool. You know what we do with private schools as public school kids? We go beat the hell out of them. And when y'all win, we like, because you paying for the best team that money can buy, or at least Notre Dame is like, hey, you got to make good grades to get here. Don't nobody give a damn about no good grades. We're trying to win football games. We're trying to win football games. Especially in the age of name, image, and likeness. You better get this money. You better get you some ball players. No. Notre Dame got exposed by the Maction. By the Maction faction. And you know what? My heart goes out to Northern Illinois for doing the Lord's work and putting down Notre Dame so we ain't got to talk about them no more for no college football playoff. See ya. Would not want to be ya.